What's up guys, it's crohmbs here and I hope everyone's doing amazing. Today's video is definitely going to be quite different than my normal uploads, but today we will be going over how to spend blood points optimally and truly how fast you can prestige. Now a little backstory on why some random kid on your YouTube recommended is telling you how to spend blood points optimally. My name is crohmbs. I am a P100 Wesker. I got 0 to P100 Wesker in a little under 2 months, whilst attending college and spending quite a lot of time with my girlfriend. Unlike some people who think I'm just cooped up inside a dungeon all day grinding DBD, which is just not the case. Now, I was definitely playing more than your average player, but it was under 2 months, and I don't really expect anyone to get 6 P100s in a year. And it's definitely safe to say that I was a little burnt out after this grind. So I came across this Twitter thread, and I know that me saying that is music to your ears, because we all know that the greatest things happen on Twitter. And to sum it up, it was really just a bunch of players complaining that other players have more than 1, 2, 3 P100s, and they're basically telling them to all go outside because they spend too much time on the game, which I just find crazy. I have personal friends that work a full-time job while also going to college, while also hanging out with IRLs that have like 3 P100s. Like, chances are you are spending enough time grinding DBD, you're just not spending your blood points optimally. And spending your blood points right is what I'm going to show you in this video. So with that being said, I'm gonna stop the yip yap and we're gonna get right into it. I hope you all enjoy. Now let's go over the basics of the Bloodweb. And that is the entity and what it does. So the entity spawns at level 10 on the Bloodweb. Essentially what the entity will do is it will take the highest rarity item in the Bloodweb first. And then from there, it will go to the next connected chain in the Bloodweb, which would be this, the Ardent Strike. And then next, it's actually going to take this Devout Spotted Owl. However, since there is nothing connecting this to the rest of the Bloodweb, or any of this to the rest of the Bloodweb, if it collects this, sorry, the Oni slamming, if it collects this, it's going to collect all of this at once with no cost to me. And this is the most optimal way you could possibly spend blood points. So here I'm going to click on here. And as you can see, it takes everything and all I had to spend was 4K. Now we're going to be trying to get it to spawn up here. As you can see, it spawned up there. I take this one. And because it takes this one next, and this is not connected to the rest of the Bloodweb, it will also take this and this for only 3250. This probably doesn't look like a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, if you're doing this for every single Bloodweb, hi, little editor's note, when I mean every single Bloodweb, I do mean past like level 25. You really don't have to worry about this in the early levels because there isn't much you can save simply because the entity isn't taking much. But yeah, anyways, back to the video. Now first, I'm going to show you guys the math behind this, kind of just proving that it actually works. So we're going to be doing this on Wesker because it's the most consistent Bloodwebs, with me being P100 level 50. But let's do that right now. We're going to use the automatic first. And I'm obviously going to put how much I spend up on screen so you guys know the difference. And now we're going to use my method. We are going to start right here and go down here. Now we're going to look at where it spawns. And yeah, we're essentially just going to cut off the bottom part of this. And we just wanted to take everything up here. So let's do that, that, and that. And we can automatically spend the rest, and the math will be up screen now. Now, in order to demonstrate this as clear as possible, I'm kind of just going to run through a Bloodweb with you and kind of with you guys and explain my thoughts. I'm currently on my way to getting Pinhead P6, and I'm currently level 31, so I feel like it's a perfect example. So obviously we're going to start here. We don't have many options when we're this low level, so we're just going to start grabbing that. We wanted to take this, which is perfect. It's going to take it in one more because it spawned here. It's taking these two. Boom, and it doesn't really matter anymore because you can't get any more value out of it. Now we are going to find, yeah, we either wanted to take this, but this is a little risky. I'm going to go for this. So I wanted to take this one and this one. But let's do that now. Yep, perfect. Now we kind of just let it do its thing, and boom, it'll take those, and then you just go ahead. Now let's do this one. We want it to take this large one up here. So let's just start down here. And one more, it starts here, 1, 2, 3. Once it takes this, it's taking these two and these two. So just click that one. Boom, perfect. I wanted to take these because this is the largest connected chain, so I'm actually going to go for this because it's an add-on that I want. But yes, let's grab this, this, and boom, perfect. It's really not that hard. You just have to kind of understand how it works, you know? So yeah, let's keep running through these. I wanted to take this is the biggest chain. Perfect, now we keep going. So here's a bit tricky, you don't have such an obvious chain, but you do have two very good connecting chains, which is actually here and here. I'm going to try and go for that. Might be a little risky, might not work out. It actually should. Hold on. No, like I said, math was wrong. The entity will not take this. It's going to start here because it didn't have enough space. It will never take a whole chain at once when it's the last turn, which is kind of unfortunate. But yeah, I just did my math a little bit wrong. But we still got value. Now I'm just gonna go to this one because actually, no, I'm not. I want to take this one and maybe even this one. So I'm actually gonna use that one. Perfect. Okay, so I can't get both these, but I can get that one. Perfect. It's all about saving as much as where you can. Let's do these and these. Okay, perfect. Spawn up there. Like, it really is, the entity kind of does all the work for you. Just gonna take this one. Take this one. I fucked up there, but we can make up for it. Still get a chance to claim this one. I don't know why I didn't take this one at first. I wasn't paying much attention. Now, I see a lot going on up here, so I kind of want to just aim down here. Perfect, so we're going to let it take that one. Now, let's see where it spawns. We're going to let it take this one. Boom, now the rest doesn't matter. Yep, just taking this big one down here. Perfect. Great. Very simple to understand, and you do it manually without even thinking about it once you pick it up. I want this, so... Alright, so it's going to take this one, and then all these three. So I'm just going to take those. I wanted to take these two, and then perfect. As you can see, I am saving quite a lot of blood points. Like, I'm really not progressing that much through. I don't know why I took that one, but it's all good. We make up for it. It's going to start from up there, and then it's going to take these. I even took that bottom one, that bottom two, which was perfect. This is a little bit tricky, so I think I'm just going to start with the ebony here and then kind of see what the entity's trying to do. Perfect. Alright, so it's going to take these two. Next it'll take these. Next it'll take this. And then, actually it's going to take all those. Perfect. Yeah, that's great. I see a lot of purples that I want, but this has so much value and I'm just not going to risk it, so... I want the entity to take this huge chain. Perfect. Does it for me. Like I said, huge chain over here, very, very easy to spot, even here. So, you're just going to stick to the middle, see what the entity wants to do. Alright, I'm just going to start over here, let it do its thing. Okay, perfect. And then, boom. Let's do the rest. Obviously, feel free to use the auto BP spender when you don't have any more value in the Bloodweb out of doing it manually. Just save yourself some time. Perfect. So it's going to take this one and then these three, and then it's actually going to go down here and take all of these. So we're just going to start right here. And next it's going to take this. Actually, no, math. The math is not mathing. Because it was his last turn. I would actually love to have both of these. Yeah, fuck it, I'm just going to do it. Just play off the Bloodweb as much as possible. It's gonna be scuffed. It just is. Going to be very scuffed. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it do its thing, see where it ends up. think it's gonna go back, unfortunately. Yeah. And we still got a little bit of savings though, not a big deal. You know, you still can go for add-ons if you want. And on a killer like this, it's important. Like, I see both add-ons I want down here, I'm just gonna go for it. It's gonna take this huge chain, doing the work for me. Don't even have to think. Perfect. Now we're P5. Now you could probably skip half this video if you really wanted to. If you did watch the whole video, I really do appreciate it, but I just want to be thorough for the people who are asking for a tutorial, and I really don't mind ever making these. So with that being said, if you guys have any questions, obviously ask me in the comments. I will answer as many as possible, and I hope you all enjoyed.